Hello and welcome to another update video about Link. Link rallied a little bit higher. That is at the moment all covered by our yellow wave count. Okay, so the yellow scenario, you might remember it from yesterday's video, suggests that this here could even be a 1-2 setup to the downside. We are currently holding below the trend line, so we are at a key breakout point. Yeah, so this is not anything to ignore. Okay, if you're interested in Link, we have 1 touch point, 2 touch points, 3 touch points, 4 touch points, 5, and this is a possible breakout point. However, it's obviously not broken yet, and any downside in the crypto sector based on this wave structure in yellow puts Link at risk of breaking down in a third wave as per the yellow scenario. And I'm not saying this is going to happen. This is pretty small wave degree there that the yellow scenario is showing, but it is a plausible interpretation to say we have an A wave down within wave Z. We had a 3-wave rally, which would be wave B of Z. And now we are moving down in wave C, which would be a 5-wave move. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. The only thing is the microstructure doesn't really align with larger degree projections, because this last move down in wave C should ideally get to $7.84 to $6.94. But the initial, let's say 1-2 setup to the downside here isn't really showing much bearish. I mean, it's not long enough really, okay? It's not long enough, which means it's likely going to change or something is going to morph maybe, yeah. So the idea is it could also be if it doesn't break down. So this yellow structure, as it's shown here, the directly bearish count, it requires bearish momentum, and we need a break below $10.30. That is when I would watch for the third wave to the downside. At the moment, I'm just observing if the market can break out above the trend line. If yes, then I will first watch for a larger B wave. So in this case, because it's all corrective, it's also possible to call this ABC, just a larger ABC structure, and wave C is now unfolding. Could send us higher to $11.92, maybe even to a test of around the 1270 level. What I can tell you though is, obviously it's all corrective to the upside. So there is nothing clearly bullish here. It's a micro mass. Of course, market can go higher. Of course, markets could go higher. However, everything can happen. But obviously, when we talk about trading and reliable scenarios, we talk about what should happen. And at the moment, this is just, okay, it could go higher. So I am just watching this, but I can tell you that a break above resistance at 1192 would already be a first step to confirming the white scenario further. And the white scenario is the bullish interpretation here, where we can say the initial rally from the 5th of August low was a wave 1. We had a wave 2. We're now in a third wave. Then there will be a wave 4 and a wave 5. So this could allow for a 5-wave pattern to the upside. But again, we need some kind of a signal, and even a break above 1192, I mean, it's not clearly bullish, it would simply be less bearish. Okay, so a break above resistance doesn't necessarily constitute a bullish setup. I mean, for the bulls, the larger support area is here, it's well defined, but the microstructure doesn't yet suggest a breakout. This could change above 1192, but it would still all be part of a diagonal structure. So we need all 5 waves to possibly round about $20 to say that this is wave 1 of the next larger rally. And then we have clear probabilities. Then we can say, okay, what's the pullback area for the next support area? Or what's the next support area for the next pullback? And this could be then an opportunity for a so-called wave 2 before the third wave of a third wave should take us higher. So essentially the levels should be clear. Momentum is still up. We're just consolidating below the trend line, so it's definitely something to watch for. At the moment, this is a valid 1-2 setup to the downside, and we're pretty much close to the invalidation point. But I gave you also the suitable alternatives. But confidence for a bullish scenario is low, directly bullish, until we see really a break above 1192, and even then, minimally 1271 needs to break as well. And then we need to get to 1750. So what I'm trying to say is a break above resistance isn't enough yet to confirm the white count, but it's obviously a requirement, minimum requirement. And then from there, we can see how it develops, and the bulls have a lot of work to do. So that's the update about Link. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.